Okay, so these lights in these doors, you know, can be on even when the car is not running or the key is not in the ignition. So if you're driving around, or not if you're driving around, if this is being trailered, I'm just saying this door is closed and I don't know, it jostles around, maybe the inner switch would get tripped, and I just don't, and those lights, you know, could be on. So anyway, I just thought it would be the safest if we just turn them off altogether. And the only way to do that either is to pull the fuses out, which is actually kind of confusing. So I thought the more simple answer would be just to disconnect the battery. So, and also, you disconnect the battery anytime you're storing it long term. You know, like I always kept it stored, just so the battery wouldn't drain. If there's any like slight, like I said, electrical drain, you know, it's trickling, losing some juice. So if you let it sit for the winter, you come back and it'd be dead. So the best thing to do is just have a shut off, which is what it has. So it's right behind the seat. Here's the battery down here. And I'm sorry, it's going to be kind of awkward to hold this camera and pull this thing out. Okay, so there's the battery. And the disconnect is on, it's right, it's hard to see in here, it's so dark. But it is right on, it's on the ground right here. And there's a knob, you'll see me turning it. Okay, so you unscrew this knob. And I'm just going to take it all the way out because I'm afraid it's just going to fall out and then you won't be able to find it. So at this piece, you just screw that in to the terminal and it creates a connection that completes the circuit. So as you can see, now that I took that out, these lights are off. So I'm just going to take this piece and I'm going to put it in this ashtray. So well, there it is. It'll just be sitting in there. You'll see it. And I'm going to stick the battery back in. So when you get the car, you'll want to go in here and connect the battery so you can start the car. So that's it. I guess the only other thing I did want to show you that you may not have known was how to open the hood. There is a lever right here. Somewhere. I gotta find it. Can't. It's way that deep in here. It's way back in here. And we have to pull that back and lift up on the hood at the same time. And I can't do that while holding this camera. There it goes. So that's how you open that. This spare tire is underneath this carpet. So that's where that is. And that's also how you fill it up with gas. So you have to open the hood to put gas in it. All right, it's kind of unusual, but that's the way they are. So, all right, thanks.